Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be a hip focused, nice release for the low back, and a little bit of core too. So a little bit of everything. So 2 blocks, if you have. No strap, bolster and blanket optional for Shavasana. We're going to start lying onto our back in Baddha Konasana. So grabbing those 2 blocks or whatever you have just to prop up the thighs, you can roll up blankets or cushions. Soles of the feet are gonna slide together. Option for medium or low setting. I love medium just to ease into the hips. And begin to sink into your space. Acknowledging how you're feeling in your body today. Breathing deeply behind the heart into the shoulder blades. Letting the inner thighs wrap towards the inner knees and back around to the outer knees and the outer hips. Clearing breath, take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale through your lips. Sealing the lips and breathing solely through the nose to embrace that Ujjayi Pranayama. Taking a moment to scan throughout your body, breathe into any tight spaces. Maybe taking a picture mentally of your practice and just throwing it away. Just be in your body today. Take a few more rounds just to snuggle in, to prepare for movement in the physical body. And as we connect with each other on that deep breath in, rich, soulful exhale, arriving in your space in a full body stretch, whatever that looks like today, interlacing your fingers, embracing those Rice Krispie treat sounds, knees into your heart or the belly. You can Eskimo kiss the knees if that feels good. Flexing and pointing through the feet. Anything that feels good. Let this be a yogi recess. And when you're ready to join me, draw the knees into the chest. Spicy rock and roll in front of your mat. Roll to the right or left side. I'm going to rock and roll. If you used your blocks, I love to have them at the front of my mat for easy access. So starting into the hips, crossing your right shin or right ankle in front of your left. Big breath in, fingertips fly high, and as you exhale, gently roll over the crossing. Maybe barrel rolls, maybe sweet sways. Make sure the shoulders are not into your ears. Flexing strongly through the feet to protect those beautiful ankles and joints. And then on your next inhale, chin towards your chest, fingertips fly high. Coming behind, and this just gently crossing the opposite way. So left ankle in front, fingertips on your inhale. Exhale, crawl forward. Get really nice and deep into the sitting bones, so we're anchoring through both of them. And then take one big breath here, and exhale. Slowly come all the way up and doing something fun. So hands behind, right ankle in front of left. And then come back and then cross left underneath right. So options here is to keep the hands behind you for that added support, but not rounding into the spine here, but keeping lifted with your chest, right? Option 2 is to bring your hands in front of your heart and just continue to crisscross. Inhale, exhale. If you're feeling frisky, you can be really wide. If you're warm in those hips. And just take 2 more on each side. Fingertips or hands in front of your heart. One more time, belly bright. And then find your nice deep breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Extending your left leg long, right foot into your inner thigh. Inhale, reach your fingertips high. And as you exhale, reach in the direction of your left foot. So we're not rounding over that beach ball. We're staying nice and lifted and long through your spine. Take one breath here. And a soft breath out. Chin towards your chest, rolling all the way up. Extend the right leg long, left foot into that right inner thigh. Fingertips high. Exhale, reach. Letting that right outer hip draw back. Big breath here. Wiggling through your toes and exhale. And same thing, hands behind. We're just going to keep switching. Right foot, left inner thigh, big reach. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you can take the fun and maybe no hands. Woo, spirit fingers. Right? Big breath in. Exhale. And maybe you notice with your hands, sometimes we tend to move our feet, right? So with no hands, using the muscles and the bones to cooperate. One more on each side. And then Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet. Let those right and the left inner thighs feel heavy. Tarasana is another option. Big breath in. And exhale. Fingertips can find cupcakes or ankles or read a good book. Anything that feels good with your body. And one more big breath in through your body. Exhale, let it sink. Draw those knees together, cross over your ankles. First downward facing dog. Let it be delicious and fluid. I like to bend through my knees and work the hips from side to side. You can find some twists, right? Anything that feels good in your body, do that. And when you're ready to snuggle into stillness, hands are going to be shoulder width apart, lifting out of the wrists and melting the heels towards the earth. They don't have to touch, but that's where they're yearning to be. Inhale, right heel is going to lift to your three-legged dog. Come high on the ball of the left foot, bend the right knee, just open the hip just for a hot second. And then as you exhale, step that right foot, between your hands, left knee and shin down. Fingertips fly high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Spin on your left knee. So it's a little bit of a kneeling warrior, right? So right knee over your heel perch, stretching to that right inner thigh, getting into that hip, big breath here. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale into this peaceful kneeling. And as you exhale, right fingertips the arch of the right foot or a block, and just find that big length in that side body. Big breath in, press through feet. Exhale, left hand to the back of the mat. And we're just going to straighten through that right leg, reaching to the right fingertips. Inhale, and then exhale, making your way back to the front of your space. Tug your left toe, downward facing dog. And as I move to the other side, inhale, left leg will lift, bend your left knee, come high on the ball of the right foot just for that little bit of a height. Squaring your hips on your inhale and exhale, left foot between your wrists, settling that right knee and shin down, fingertips flying high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Spin on that right knee and shin and find that kneeling warrior two. So as we lengthen through both arms, we plug down into our feet. peaceful on your inhale. And as you exhale, left fingertips or a block, right? Just finding that beautiful length. And then on your next inhale, use your feet to come into that warrior two, and then straighten through that left leg, melt into that right hand, just for added love. And then as you come forward, step to the front of your mat, forward fold. Maybe the blocks are here for a guidance. Forearms to rest, maybe palms. Just let everything melt into your feet, right? And on an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, snuggle those big toes together. Heels are going to be slightly wider, and exhale, hands to your heart. Take a moment to scan the body. Reconnect with that Ujjayi pranayama. Lift the inseam, lengthen tailbone, find your belly and your ribs. Fingertips fly high on your inhale, and as you exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale, press into your feet. Slide the right leg back into your lunge, right knee and shin down. Fingertips fly high on your inhale, and then as you exhale, pour it right back down. Right toe tucks, right knee lifts, step it back, downward facing dog. Just stay here for a vibrant breath in, and as you exhale, belly to spine. Inhale, ripple the spine forward into your plank pose. Knees down, child's pose. Chin towards your heart, round into that cat. Knees, chest, chin. Draw your triceps in. Tuck your toes, lift and lengthen. Come into your cobra, and as you exhale, lower down. Tuck toes, find all fours. Plank, and then downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, lift your right leg towards your sky. Keep your hips and shoulders square. Right knee towards your belly, right foot between your wrists. Left knee and shin down. Fingertips fly high. And as you exhale, pour it forward. Tuck your left toe, lift your left knee. Step it to the front of your space, halfway lift. Exhale, soft bend in the knees to forward fold. Root to rise on your inhale. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Left leg lengthens into your lunge. Left knee and shin down. Square your outer hips, fingertips high. Exhale, fingertips low. Tuck your left toe, down dog. Stay here for a breath. Front body meets back body, exhale. Triceps wrap in, roll forward into your plank. Knees down, child's pose. Cat pose. Here's your cow, knees, chest, chin. Tuck toes to lengthen. Draw elbows back, cobra. Exhale to lower. Tuck toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath. Lengthen fingers and toes. Inhale, left leg will lift. Left knee to your belly, to your heart. Lower right knee and shin down. Lengthen tailbone, fingertips fly high. Exhale, fingertips to the earth. Tuck your right toe, step to the front of your mat, blocks, fingertips, hands on shins, your choice. Exhale, belly to thighs. Fingertips, root to rise. Exhale, pour it into that forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, right leg back into your lunge, left leg downward facing dog. Stay here for a big breath in. Soft breath out. Roll forward into your plank. You can lower half or all the way, right? Cobra on your inhale, upward facing. Exhale, making your way into your downward facing dog. Big breath here. Soft breath out. Right heel lifts on your inhale. Right knee, belly, chest, low lunge. Fly forward into that assisted warrior three. Guide right outer hip back, left toes point down. Exhale, big toes to touch, forward fold. Root to rise, find length. Exhale, forward into your forward fold. Lift and lengthen halfway. Left leg into your lunge, gazes forward, hand shoulder width apart, down dog. Roll forward half or all the way, your choice. Finding that vinyasa, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Dedicate that breath out. Inhale, left heel towards your sky. Left knee towards your heart space, left foot between your wrists. Assisted warrior three, so long waistline, strong belly, flex through your right foot, big toes to touch, forward fold. Bend your knees, soft chair. Exhale, chin to your heart, brush it away. 2 more, big breath in, cow tilt. Exhale. Last time, big breath in, shoulders out of your ears. Exhale. Inhale, fingertips fly high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, right leg back into your lunge. This time, left leg plank. You can lower half or all the way, right? Find that fluid movement. And as you make your way into your down dog, movement is always encouraged. Stillness, absolutely, if you're feeling it. For me, I love to move and pedal. So stay here for one more breath. And exhale, just start to feel the rhythm of your body on an inhale, right leg lifts. Right knee, belly, chest, low lunge. Spin your left heel down, warrior one, heel to heel. And as you exhale, stay for your breath. So on your inhale, see if you can gather all of that energy from the feet and the muscles to hug towards your midline. Explore with your fingertips as your shoulders fall heavy into your earth. One more big breath in and a soft breath out. Fingertips towards the earth. Lift your left heel, spring forward into that assisted warrior three. Brings you forward into your chair pose. Bend your knees. Big toes can touch. Exhale, wash it away. 2 more times. Find the rhythm of your spine and then pour it down. 1 more time. Big breath in. Exhale. Root your eyes on your inhale. Exhale, let it go. Halfway lift on your inhale. Left leg into your lunge, gazes forward. Right leg to hover, 3-legged chaturanga or plank, your choice. Find what feels good. Big breath here. Soft breath out. On an inhale, left heel will lift. Left knee brings you forward, left foot, heel to heel. Warrior one, inhale and exhale. So we encourage the hips to drop forward. So that can mean step or shorten or widen your stance. Your choice, but no death clawing your mat, right? Find your 10 toes and then breathe into the arches. Engage through the front of the belly and the back and let your fingertips be your guide. Big breath here. Soft breath out. 1 more inhale and dedicate that exhale. Framing out your left foot, lifting through your right heel. There's that low lunge. Fly forward into that assisted warrior three. Melt big toes to touch. Chair pose. Last one. Here we hold. And exhale, sit a little bit deeper. 1 more breath in. Exhale. Root to rise on your inhale. Exhale, forward fold. So shaking the head, yes. And no. Breathing into the length of the thighs, right? So here's your option. You can hop back into chaturanga if it's part of your practice. You can step mindfully into your plank. You can Chandler Bing, snap your fingers, I tell my students, and go right into your downward facing dog. Whatever feels good, do that, right? Big breath in. Exhale, I'm just gonna step it back. As you arrive in your down dog, take 1 big breath into your front body and exhale. On an inhale, right leg will lift. Right knee, belly, chest, low lunge. Come rise up on your high lunge. So before you do that, find that ladder's distance. Encouraging that right knee over your heel print. Squeezing your inner thighs and rise up to your high lunge. Big breath in to lengthen through your front thigh. As you exhale, deeply bend. So left knee can always be softly bent, right? And encouraging those hips to draw forward. Belly bright, smiling through your fingertips. On an inhale here, we're gonna lengthen. And as you exhale, open into goddess. So heel to heel, shorten your stance. I like to rock a little bit from side to side, just to find that yumminess, right? And when you find your Goldilocks moment, drop down heavy, and then let those outer thighs press back. Slipping the hands to your heart on your inhale. Exhale, sinking a little bit deeper. 1 big breath in. Soft breath out. Now to the back of your space, as we lengthen, we're just gonna pivot the right heel towards the front of our mat parallel. Left toes point the back of the space. Warrior two, big breath in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Finding the gaze off the left fingertips. Sweeping energy across your chest. Stay one big breath in. And a soft breath out. Now back into your peaceful. And as you exhale, side angle to the back of your space. So left forearm is an uplifting zone for the obliques. Right fingertips towards your sky. So we're opening the left side of the body towards your top hand, and we're melting through the pinky edge of our right foot. Everything is engaged and happy. One big breath here, and a soft breath out. Right arm sweeps across the body. We're gonna lengthen that left leg, sweep through a wide-legged forward fold to the front of our space. Right knee, right heel, forward, take it back. Three-legged dog, big breath in. Exhale, three-legged plank. Right knee to your chest, back to your three-legged plank. Right knee to right elbow, and send it back. Crossing the body. And here's that hold, or that vinyasa, you can melt into down dog. Big breath in. Exhale. One more inhale here. Soft exhale. On an inhale, left heel will lift. Left knee, belly, chest, left foot between your wrists. Find your alignment, so find that lattice distance. Left knee encouraged over your heel print. Inner thighs towards your midline. Rise up to your high lunge. Find your laser beams, shoulders, chest, hips. Press through your right heel. Engage everything, fingertips to your sky. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, melt in. Encourage that right inner thigh to rotate towards your sky, right? And press back through your right heel, there's your glute. Stay here for an inhale and an exhale. As I lengthen, I'm gonna melt my right heel down. Here's my goddess. So on the opposite side, hard on my back, I'm just gonna move from side to side, right? Beautiful space. And then when I find my Goldilocks moment, draw my heels in, so pelvic floor, right up through my crown, fingertips to your sky. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. One more inhale, and exhale. As I come to side angle to the back of my space, warrior two, left heel pivots. Right toe pivots to the front, here, the back, here's your warrior two. So right shoulder over my right hip, right inner thigh is engaged, fingertips are bright. Big breath in, soft breath out. Fingertips fly high, here is your peaceful. As you exhale, encourage all that length and support. Uplifting zone, left fingertips to your sky, you can roll through your wrist. Opening the right lung to your sky, and make sure this right sitting bone does not sweep out. You want it drawing in, but pressing firmly through your feet. One big breath here, and exhale. Left arm sweeps across the body. Soft flow into that wide-legged forward fold. Keep turning into your space. We're back to the front of the mat. Low lunge, three-legged dog. Exhale, three-legged plank. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it cross the body. Here's that hold or option for that vinyasa. Finding it or totally mixing it, right? Big breath in. Soft breath out. One big breath here. Soft breath out. Inhale, right leg will lift. Right knee, belly, chest, low lunge. Right into your peaceful and then into your side angle. So if you're feeling a little spicy and those fingertips don't quite touch the earth, use a block. Heel to heel. I always say, see if you can use less arm and hand, more feet and thigh, right? So if that means coming up a little bit higher, yay. Left fingertips in line with left shoulder. Left bicep, hugging cheekbone. If you're feeling extra warm, find the bind, but pressing through that back foot and leaning into your back body, but don't lose the control of your front belly and your ribs. Big breath here. Soft breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Come out of that space. We're gonna find a reverse triangle, right? And look over to your left toes. Make sure they're slightly turned in, hinging at the hip. Block behind the pinky edge. Left fingertips forward and up, and then open up, lean back. Make it a dramatic triangle, but keep everything engaged. Smile through your fingertips, big breath in, soft breath out. Now as that left palm faces the front edge of your mat, left bicep hugs left cheekbone, right fingertips pop up. So all that magic inhale, exhale, skandasana to the back. Left heel can be down, right toes to the sky. Option, fingertips, or drop and allow the fingertips to be parallel. Shoulder width apart, taking that bow. So stretching through that right inner thigh. If that doesn't feel comfy cozy, find a block here, right? You could be here. What feels good? Big breath in, soft breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Making our way to the front of our space, finding that vinyasa if you want it, rolling through half or all the way. And we got all that deliciousness on the other side. Inhale, left leg will lift. Left knee, belly, chest. Right into your peaceful. And then side angle, so left forearm. Maybe we're here. Maybe that block is encouraging to lift the earth 3 or 4 inches. And it's good to see this view too, because you don't want to be leaking out of that left side, right? You want to find that left sitting bone in. If you're going deeper, let's say right fingertips to your sky, see if you can wrap that left lung underneath, right fingertips forward, or maybe finding that bind. Don't dump all that weight into that left foot, left hand. Rest with the pinky edge, lift up through the pelvic floor. Smile, stay here for one more inhale, and exhale. Release that bind. There's that reverse triangle straight through the left leg. Peek over your right shoulders. Slide the right toes in, slip the energy of the hips towards your right heel. Block onto the pinky edge. Right fingertips look forward as we open up, dramatic triangle. So lean open, find all that love and space. Big breath in, soft breath out. Now here's that fun core work. Right palm is gonna face the front of our space. Right bicep hugs the right cheekbone. Squeeze the inner thighs, and then melt it to that skandasana to the back. So for me, my right heel lifts. And if you want to, seeing that back view, you can find that block, right? Moving the energy of the left toes, hands in front of your heart, or dropping into that sweet stretch. Try not to dump into your feet, but engage through your pelvic floor and really find that energy. One more inhale and exhale. Hands come back to the front of our space. We're gonna go through that vinyasa if you want it. Totally up to you, right? Finding every breath and breath out. Big breath in. Soft breath out. Come down onto your knees just for a hot second. So we're gonna find pistol squat to bring us down onto the earth, to find core work on each side and some more hip love. So pistol squats, blocks on highest level. We're gonna move them from the front to the back, really nice and slow to come down. So in your downward facing dog, just find a big breath in, soft breath out. Inhale, right leg will lift, right knee, belly, chest, low lunge. Spring forward into your assisted warrior three. So we're not opening in a half moon, everything is square. Big breath in, exhale. Knee to nose, bend both knees. Now in that process, stay long, engaged into your core. Blocks are gonna come behind your right heel. You're gonna kick your left foot through and take a seat. So right knee charges into your belly. We're gonna roll down. So shoulders are lifted. Make it easier. Left foot can be towards the sky on a diagonal. Make it a little bit higher. You can hear me breathing. Big breath in. And if you want to, you can extend the right leg. Don't fall and collapse. Lots of core work. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Draw that right knee into your chest. Come rock all the way up. Keep that left leg long. What? So everyone knows what a lawnmower is when you're trying to start, or that you know the what is that, the sprinkler, that old dance, right? So with the left leg long, peace fingers of big toe of right foot. Inhale, stretch it through. Exhale, bring that right knee behind. Big breath in. Soft breath out. Oh. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale. Now bend your left knee. Cross your right ankle or shin bone on top. So we don't want to encourage that rounding. We want to encourage the heart to move forward. And the energy of this right outer knee to move forward as this left knee brings that right shin. So stillness for 3 breaths, or back it off a little bit, and you can drop your knees from side to side. Hallelujah. Right? Stillness is always yummy. Big breath in. Soft breath out. And then as I lengthen my left leg, right foot is going to come into my left inner elbow, right knee, right elbow. So here, baby shin, do, 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 do. Remember that sweet jam, baby shark? So we can stay here. Here you can be so happy, right? Anything that feels good. And then on your next inhale and exhale, find stillness. Right leg's going to lengthen. Give them a little shake down. Bend your knees. Bring your feet to the floor. Here is your Navasana. Big breath in. Exhale, scoop. Stay lifted. Drive it up, right? Inhale, we exhale, we breathe it out hard, right? 2 more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Cross over your ankles. Vinyasa if you want it. We're gonna do all that glove jam on the other side. Flowing through, finding your gaze. And as we arrive, inhale, left leg will lengthen. Left knee, left foot between your wrists. Fly forward, there's your assisted warrior 3. Remember, internal rotation of right thigh, flexing through right foot, big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, bend slowly through that knee. Blocks come behind left foot. Right foot shifts through. Pistol, woo, lower it down. So now right leg is long, left knee to your chest. Lift up your left foot and then come hold. So again, lowers a little bit higher, harder, a little bit easier. If you're feeling extra Jane Fonda, straighten through. Core is engaged. Inhale, exhale. Big breath in, soft breath out. Left knee into your chest. Slowly come all the way up. Now your right foot is extended. We're gonna find that lawnmower or sprinkler. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop back. Big breath in. Soft breath out. 2 more. Inhale, find length. Exhale. 1 more big breath in. And exhale. So we bend that right knee, left ankle, left shin. So again, no rounding into the low back, but uplifting through our heart. As you can see, I like to flip my palms just to get more lift. Awiyasana. Notice what your jawline is doing. Shoulders are not towards your ears. Movement is always welcome. always smiling and happy. Yay! And find stillness. We're going to lengthen that right leg. Left foot into your right elbow, left knee, left elbow, baby shin on the other side. So you can rock and roll. Oh. Which is always lovely, right? And on your next inhale, find stillness. Exhale, left foot forward. Big breath in, fingertips fly high. Exhale, dive for the toes. So no need to round. Find that beautiful rock star necklace. Maybe the backs of the hands are here. We want to lengthen through the side ribs. Encourage the back body. Maybe a couple neck rolls. And what's better to do low boat and high boat to bring us back through our last vinyasa or that beautiful dog. So when you're ready, go ahead and bend your knees. Pointing through your toes, wiggling through them, big breath in, exhale, scoop, stay here for an inhale, engage, exhale, drive it up, inhale, exhale, one more big breath in, beautiful, exhale, cross that ankle, there's that opportunity for that vinyasa, that jump through. I'm gonna go to my dog and be like, yes, right? So in your downward facing dog, when you feel ready to, come join me in a child's pose. This time the knees nice and wide, big toes to snuggle. Arms can be along, excuse me, to the front of your mat or alongside the body. You can also make a little pillow sandwich for your third eye. And just start to control the breath, right? Smiling into your space. One more big breath here. And exhale. So opening through the upper back and shoulders. Block height, lowest or medium. I prefer lowest. Your choice could either be into your child's pose, finding your elbows, right? Wrapping the triceps and broadening through the upper back so we're not sinking into the chest, right? We're finding this nice stretch. Option one here, thumbprints behind the skull, the nape of the neck. You can also come onto the knees, into that happy puppy, and find this beautiful opening of the chest and shoulders. Fingertips are going to reach towards your sky, wrapping those triceps in. Don't let the belly hang. We want to encourage that beautiful engagement. Tops of the feet plugged or tucked, your choice. Try not to dump, but find length. One more inhale. And exhale. And when you're ready, slowly dig those elbows in, lift up through your chest. Slowly come all the way up. Right arm across the body and look over your right shoulder. Left arm across the body, look over your left shoulder, wiggle through your fingers. And we're gonna dive into forearm stand today. So, options for forearm stand. If you have one, 10 to 15, maybe 20 breaths, rock and roll. I like to teach it in phases. Forearm plank first, into dolphin, and then moving to the wall into an L forearm stand. So taking my block, the widest width, I'm just gonna take my bracelets off. Palms are gonna squeeze the outer, the shorter edges of the block. As I press the blades of the forearms into the earth, I engage through my shoulders. So you can see that I protract the term, right? So I'm not sinking into my chest. And my gaze is right off the tip of the nose, right? Not to my situation or my treasure, there's nothing there, right? And when you find the upper body, lengthen one leg at a time. Here's that forearm plank. So my butt's not higher than my shoulders. It's drawing back through my heels, my crown and my belly, everything is squeezing in. So option 1 to stay here, 5, 10 breaths, right? Finding length, inner thighs squeezing, engaging my glutes, my quads, everything is hugging in. Do not hold your breath. And when you're ready, slowly bring the knees down, child's pose to reassess. Now for me and my dolphin, I love a block between my inner thighs to engage. And imagine I'm internally rotating, which means my hip points are gonna point down. Block of choice, or you can take your interlacing your fingers and place the bottom pinky down to tuck it under, or if you want to block, your choice. I'm not going to use the block. I'm going to find my elbows with my hands, interlacing, making that little triangle of trust. Tuck my bottom pinky on, same setup. Protract my shoulders, squeeze my block, tuck my toes. Now I'm not dumping and leaning here. I'm lifting up through my toes and squeezing my block. Head and neck are out of, are not being, they're hanging heavy, so they're not stressed out, right? So wrapping my triceps, finding my belly and my front ribs. I can stay here. You can bend your knees if you're really tight in your hamstrings. 5 to 10 breaths, 15, whatever you're working up to. Legs up the wall is always an option. Another option is to come into your L stand, right? My feet are against the wall, my hands are alongside me, finding that measurement. So feet against the wall, forearms. And as I press, I lift my knees and lift up into my dolphin. Maybe I bring my feet as high as my hips, so I'm not allowing myself to sink. I'm really pressing. I can be here, I can engage and find one leg, right? Whatever feels good in your body, I always suggest do it. And if it doesn't feel good, don't do it, right? It's just really that simple. So after you've done your inversion practice, come meet me in the center of the room or your space, and we're gonna find our belly. So just taking this time to find Sphinx. Elbows underneath shoulders, palms are gonna be pressing down. Tops of the feet are gonna press down. Rolling the shoulders back, finding the front ribs and lifting through your low belly. Internally rotating through your thighs. And just take a moment here to breathe in. And exhale. See if you can press into every toenail and try to get out of that low back. One more big breath here. Soft breath out. And when you're ready, finding that palm on palm, third eye, toes to the sky, windshield wipering from side to side. As the tops of the feet rejoin the mat, making any adjustments. Elbows, once again, find our shoulders. Our number 11 forearms are there. We're lifted into the chest. We can stay here for those 5 breaths or start to lengthen. Deeper of the heart, back bending, right? If you feel any discomfort into the low back, come right down onto the forearms. Closing the eyes, big breath in. Acknowledge your exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Lowering the forearms, the elbows, control the movement with the belly, finding that pillow, toes to the sky, and just washing them from side to side. As you recenter into your space, finding Sphinx again, but this time with half frog. So left knee is gonna be in line with my left hip, left ankle in line with my left knee. So my big toe edge of my left foot is pressing. This is comfy cozy, or you can come down onto the belly breathing into that hip. If there's any discomfort here, you can prop with a blanket under the front of the pelvis. We begin to melt and sink into our space. Let gravity take over, right? There's always the doing and the wanting of moving, of push, pull, push, pull. So here, just really sink in for 3 more breaths. Shoulders are soft. Exhale, start to make your way up. Left elbow underneath left shoulder. And we're gonna lift up and bring our right arm across the body. Dedicating all that love into the right outer hip and finding our recline twist. So if you fall off your mat, you're home, you can totally find that space. If this is too much, left foot onto your right calf. You can snuggle both shoulders. You can also find a block to be your kickstand, right? And just stay here for that big twist. Inhale through your left lung. Exhale, melt into your right lung. Shimming the energy of that right shoulder, opening into your twist. Gazing neutral over your heart or over your left shoulder. I like to swallow a few times, flex through my feet, just to make sure that energy is supporting all my bones. One more inhale. And exhale. Now to simply come out of it, if you used a block or a blanket, you're gonna come back into that half frog position. And then slide that left leg along. Should feel nice and cozy. And we move to the other side. So right knee in line with my right hip, right ankle in line with my right outer knee. And again, if I want to stay upright, yes, but don't sink in the belly. Find the engagement by lengthening the tailbone in your bum towards the short and back of your mat. For me, it feels really nice just to decompress and just lay down. But I'm just letting everything go. My quad is engaged, my shoulders are out of my ears. I'm breathing into all the beautiful parts of myself. Acknowledging all that yummy flow into the hips. A little bit of core work. See if I can soften around the eye sockets and the cheekbones. Taking a few more rounds here. And when I'm ready to, using the forearms to prop me open and lift me up. Left arm sweeps across the body for that thread the needle. I roll onto the shoulders, and I can make those tiny adjustments. So if there's extra pulling in my right sit bone or my right thigh, maybe my right foot takes an option on my left calf, right? Or to bend both knees, that's another nice option, right? If I have a pillow or a block, use it, right? But we want to find length in the body and support in the shoulders. Just acknowledging how you feel in your body today. Easing sweetly off the collarbones or to your right thumbprints, making sure your arms are not overhead. right in line with your shoulders, backs of the hands are resting heavy. Taking this opportunity to wring out what no longer serves you on this side, finding space and length. One more breath cycle. Listening to the soft whisper of our breath, moving any propping that you may have had. Coming back into that little half frog and sphinx. And bringing my right leg to join. Fingertips underneath my shoulders. Baby cobra. And then exhale to lower. Tuck of the toes. Move into this child's pose with the toes tucked just to stretch the bottoms of the feet. As the hands reach forward to take that bow or palms to press, your choice. Big breath here. And exhale. On your next inhale, pressing into your hands, shoulders over your wrist, moving the heart forward into that cow tilt. Exhale. Into that cat, and from that cat we're going to cross our ankles, extend both legs forward. I like to move what I've been blessed with to the back of my space and those inner thighs towards the earth. Fingertips are going to fly high. Exhale, move the energy forward. So yoga toe lock is an option, right? When we're not lifting out of the shoulders and the upper back, we're finding the energy from the low back to move forward, right? Not available, back to the hands touch. Hug a tree, right? You can sway from side to side if your body allows it. Two more breaths here. To connect with me, chin towards your heart, find the belly to the spine, lifting all the way up. And as we set up for Shavasana, I'm going to take a lifted Shavasana with a bolster long ways from my spine and the back of my skull. If I have a blanket at home or a towel, rolling it once or twice or maybe even 3 times. My knees are going to find that Baddha Konasana shape, my soles of the feet as well. So your option is to either take without any propping and just really melt into the mat. I'm going to stay with that theme of the hips. If you have another blanket, maybe bringing it onto your feet or your thighs. Taking a big breath in through your nose. Let the exhale pass through your lips. Finding that internal softness to flow out through the front of the body. Feeling the support underneath the back body. Letting the hips, the thighs digest of all that work in your practice. Of all the muscles throughout your body start to soften, and the bones here can rest as we reconnect to our space and ourselves. relaxing at your ankles or your shin bones. Fingertips towards your sky on your inhale. And as you exhale, sweep Anjali Mudra to your heart on your exhale. Taking a moment here to whisper a soft thank you for the movement that you've provided with your body. Allow your lips to bless your space with a soft smile.